Welcome to the Road Cheater Project. It's Road Cheater Boy. We are back from the episode, not just an episode, but a late Throwback Thursday. Sorry, I wanted to get this up earlier, but nothing about this is easy. And I'm working on some other stuff today too, but I really wanted to get this done, so here we are. Better late than never, right? So it's more, by the time you've seen this, it will be more for like Throwback Friday, perhaps. But anyways, Throwback Comic Book Thursday. Let's get in right to it with one of my, not even just one of my favorite issues, one of my favorite runs, not just one of my favorite runs, but one of my favorite artists. All right, and that's Superman and Wonder Woman issue number 1. This came out way back in 2013, and this really was a game changer for me as far as storytelling and what I could thought be done with a comic book. Storytelling, artistry, colors. This completely shook my whole world, and I can't wait, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So if you want to see beauty, tangible beauty, you can, always, Google Sofia Vergara or look at your significant other or watch a sunset, something like that. But I think Superman, Wonder Woman, the whole run, but issue number 1 today really is just beautiful. It's beauty in on page, and it's right there for you to digest. Tony Daniel was my favorite artist. I wanted to talk about another comic book today, but I couldn't find it. So, but we will get to that one next week. But this is a good stand-in, and everything happens for a reason. And I really wanted to eventually get around to this, and here we are. Tony Daniel really sets this whole thing off, and after this, he's a legend of mine. Superman and Wonder Woman are figuring out how to be together and also be their separate superhero identities, but also, again, entertain this relationship. And man, the colors, and this is the best Superman I've seen. Like, I am a Superman hater as far as comics is concerned. Like, there's been some good Supermans. Romita Jr. did some good work with Superman. And there's some other touch and go Supermans that I messed with, but nobody ever did Superman the way that Tony Daniel did it for me. And it really started me looking at Superman in a different way and really start appreciating him. And even more than that is Wonder Woman. I would love to see Tony Daniel come back and do a Wonder Woman just to stand alone, because we spoke on beauty a few minutes ago, and this is the most gorgeous, down to earth, like honorable, like all these things, even without the words, just in Tony Daniel's art, like all these things are in this Wonder Woman. This Wonder Woman is outstanding. But then you have Charles on the story, and it just really kind of just brings out even more. This was a dream team. This was something fantastic, and I was so sad when it went away. But this is on the level to Scott Snyder's and Greg Capullo's Batman to me. Like, seriously, this Superman versus Superman Wonder Woman, it's just so beast. It's just so beast. The pacing, the lines, the colors. What's the repartee between the characters, man, it's just outstanding. And Tony Daniel is probably the lead on that, because his art is just he's the best artist to me, and I don't know what else to say about this book. It's just really, really fantastic, and their relationship is up against probably the most bitter and vicious foe that it could be up against, and that's Doomsday. And Doomsday shows up, and Wonder Woman and him scrap, and it's just, you knew something special was happening to me. I knew something special was happening when I was reading this book, and I knew this was going to be one of a kind. And it'd be really, really interesting to see, or to follow up on how the Superman Diana relationship is panning out. I don't know if DC is still spinning that wheel, but DC's holding this in their bag, and that is, they holding a potential Superman Wonder Woman child in there. They've been holding on that for a long time, and then what's that child gonna be? Like, that could be like the greatest DC villain of all time, or the greatest DC hero of all time. And DC's been really holding, really on, has been really hesitant or really slow on pulling that trigger, and I'm really interested to see when that will come up. But all that depends on how, if they stalled or not on this Diana Clark Wonder Woman Superman relationship. But if that relationship was ever to, again, draw out a child in comic book form, that will really shake some stuff up, and there's no telling what that child would be. And then again, it could be, this crazy villain or this crazy hero, and I don't know which one. So DC has been really, really, really like holding on to that for a long, holding that card for a long time, and they haven't played it yet. But we'll just see. That was a tangent though, but shout out to DC. Shout out to Charles, Tony Daniel, and Matt Banning for this fantastic issue, this Superman Wonder Woman #1, and all the ones following it. This whole run was fantastic. So again, this might come back in a #2, a #3, a #4, a #5, a #10, I don't know, but I have the whole run, and the whole run is just absolutely gorgeous and beast. And again, I think it was such a short run, but it's up there with the whole 52 that Greg and Scott put out. I mean, it's like that. So. Yeah, and that'll do it. Short one today. And we will see you next time the World Cheated Project, World Cheated Boy Comic Book Thursday. Superman vs. Wonder Woman issue #1. Thank you so much.